Hi, today I would like to guide you how to enter the transaction of imported goods. Basically, there are few scenarios in the transaction of imported goods. I will explain and guide you how to enter the transaction in the three common scenarios by using 4 videos. The first scenario is, we pay directly to custom in order to clear the imported goods. The second scenario is, we pay to forwarder company that clear the imported goods. And the third scenario is, the forwarder company and third-party company involved in the imported goods transaction. In this first video, I will guide you how to enter the transaction of first scenario. Now let's see the example for first scenario. On 10th of July, we received the supplier invoice, which is we purchased 4 units of item 1 at $500 each from supplier overseas. So the total purchase amount will be $2,000 and we assume the currency rate is 3.5. On 15th of July, the goods arrived. As per our example, in the K1 form, the goods charged by custom, which is the custom duty 10%. In this scenario, we will pay directly to custom to clear the imported goods. So we have to pay custom the GST of imported goods 420, custom duty 700, and GST of custom duty, which is 42. The total amount we pay to custom will be 1,162. In this scenario, we will use a tax code which is IMGDS. IMGDS is a special tax code. It is not linked to a government tax code and is not assigned with a tax account. It is created and is used to work with the imported goods function in the payment voucher data entry window, in order to convert the GST of imported goods and GST of custom duty to tax code IM so that it will post to your input tax account. So how to key in the transaction? First, you may preset the tax code IMGDS for the supplier overseas. Kindly go to AP, Creditor Maintenance. So the creditor is supplier overseas, which is in US dollar. Kindly click Edit and click Others. So you can see it here, there's a GST selection. Kindly select tax code IMGDS. Once you're done, you may click Save. Now you may create the purchase invoice, which is billed by your supplier overseas. Kindly go to Purchase, Purchase Invoice, create a new purchase invoice. So the creditor kindly select supplier overseas, which is in US dollar. As per example, the date is on 10th of July. So the supplier invoice number is INV 0001. You may key in a supplier invoice number here. As per example, the item is item 1 and 4 units. Kindly select item 1 and the quantity is 4. And the unit price is $500 US. Since just now we already preset the tax code for this supplier, so the tax code was set as IMGDS. As you all know, the supplier overseas will not charge us for GST because they export goods to us. So there is no GST rate. The GST will be charged by custom when we clear the goods. So the total purchase amount will be $2,000 US and the currency rate is 3.5. Then you may click Save. Now we need to do a payment voucher in order to clear the goods from custom. Kindly go to GL, Cash Book Entry, create a new cash transaction, new payment voucher. In this first scenario, we'll make the payment to custom, so kindly key in Pay to Custom, which is RMCD. The description, you may key in the supplier invoice number, which is INB 0001. As per example, we assume the date is on 15th of July. And we assume the payment method is cash. Now kindly click on Imported Goods document. and click Search. When you click Search, the system will sort out the outstanding purchase invoice or AP invoice which use IMGDS tax code. Kindly check the purchase invoice that we created just now. So at below here, the system will detect the purchase amount of the invoice. You may key in the custom duty. The custom duty may be charged in percentage or charged in a fixed amount. If charged in a fixed amount, for example is 100, then you can direct key in 100 at custom charges here. Now kindly refer to our example. So the K1 form show as the custom duty charged in percentage, which is 10%. So you can key in 10%. So system will direct calculate the custom charges based on the 10%. For the custom duty account number, kindly select custom duty account. And the tax code, kindly select IM. Once you're done, you may click OK. So it will show the custom duty 700 that we key in just now and 6% GST on custom duty, which is 42. System will auto highlight color for purchase invoice info. We purchased 7,000 goods and subtract to 6% GST, so the GST amount will be 420. The total amount we have to pay to custom will be 1,162. You may double check with our example. So the total amount is same with our example. However, custom will assess the goods that we purchased. If the goods assessed by custom is 9,000, you can key in 9,000 at custom assessed amount column. The GST amount will update based on your custom assessed amount. If no, then will remain as per purchase invoice amount, which is 7,000. Sometimes custom will assess the currency rate. If custom assess the currency rate as 3.6, you can key in 3.6 at custom assess currency rate column. The GST amount and your custom assess amount will update based on your custom assess currency rate. In this example, will remain as 3.5. So both of the tax code will be IM. You may key in the K1 form number at this column, which is the import declaration number. For example, is K1-123. Once you are done, you may click Save. So this is the way to enter the transaction for first scenario. Thanks for watching.